We started thinking about the interactive nature of games, and that in a lot of ways games are a sort of question you ask the user to provide the answer to. 4 of us have worked on the BioShock series, and 2 of us have done work on the Dishonored series. So we come from sort of this background of these more immersive first-person games, which drove a lot of sort of the types of games we've decided to make. Right now, we are working on a game called the Blackout Club, a group of teenagers teaming up to solve a mystery in their small town, where at night adults sleepwalk. They lose their minds, they have no memory of it in the morning, and they're building some strange network of tunnels in alien space underground, and the kids are trying to prove to the outside world that this is going on because no one believes them. When we saw the Smartsuit, we realized that was going to open the door to us being able to constantly sort of roll in new emotes, new interactions, new idols. This allows us to get really good results into our game, sometimes within a day, from having the idea to seeing it in the build, which is sort of miraculous for us. Sort of we're like, oh, we need this, and then we take a couple hours and there it is.
And there it is, yeah. From a production side, if you're planning to book your sessions, to get mocap actors, to get a studio, to pay for cleanup and all these things, you sort of have to have an idea of exactly what you need. You need what proper sheet of all these things. And I've worked on a lot of games over the years where that's the process, and it's a 3-month loop before, you have your list of animations you need and then you get them back. We've cut that down to a couple hours, which is ridiculous. When we did our announcement trailer, a lot of that was the Smartsuit and just Steven or I pushing each other around in the suit to try and get hit reactions and things like that.
Almost everyone in the teaser trailer is this guy right here.
Yeah, I'm most of the
So you can just imagine his face on pretty much everybody in there.
Don't do that.
Yeah. So we basically took 2 hours in the morning and had Michael here pretend to be sweeping stuff with a cardboard tube, and then he did some standing in front of an imaginary console, and we were cueing him, saying, okay, you've got a transmission coming in, and he's doing this, and then he's doing this. Those 3 we had in-game by that night.
That night, yeah.
So it was pretty great. Before, that was going to involve scheduling a shoot months in advance, probably travel to wherever we were going to do the shoot, and then waiting for cleanup on those assets.
That process of just clicking a button, count to 3, and then you're recalibrated, that process is still, I think, the fastest I can think of, because we get right back to recording. Not 10 seconds later.
Our sort of more improvisational and spontaneous way of working, it did not merge nearly as well as having access to sort of our own little motion capture studio in-house.